Oh, dear. Just look at them. The TV cameras certainly bring the worst out in people.
TV cameras? What are they doing here?
It's the Wish You Were Here team. They're doing a programme on off-peak holidays. See how everybody's ogling their camera and performing? It's like a zoo down there. Makes me sick.
Shall we go down by the pool, then?
No, certainly not. We always go on the terrace. We're not going to let them drive us away, Amy.
Yes, I know, but... Here. Aren't those your best trousers?
Yes.
Well, you usually wear those in the evenings.
I suppose we're picked out by the cameras. Do you want 16 million people to see me in a pair of baggy trousers?
16 million?
Very popular programme, Amy. It's in the top 10. Everybody watches it.
Well, you don't. You can't stand it.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Oh, look. There's Judith.
Judith?
Judith Chalmers, the presenter. Oh, wonderful personality.
You said she was an overpaid layabout.
No, I didn't.
You did. You said she'd do anything to scrounge a free holiday.
What are you talking about? Judith has some very intelligent things to say about travel.
How do you know? You always switch her off.
No, I don't. And I don't want you talking like that, you know, if we should happen to meet her.
Meet her? Oh, I see. You're not thinking of backing into the limelight again, are you, David?
No, certainly not. What do you mean again?
What, do you remember Songs of Praise? You're first in the church for that, and you hadn't been there since the christenings.
It's our church, Amy. We had a right to be there.
Not on the front pew, David. You pushed the mayor out. Just to get on television.
It had nothing to do with television. I happen to enjoy community singing.
Well, you couldn't remember the words. You had to mime.
Now, look, Amy, if you... You're not wearing that dress, are you?
Yes.
It's red.
I know what colour it is, David.
Have you any idea what it'll look like on the box? Terrible. It'll blur and shimmer. You look like a demented plum.
Well, I'm not changing.
Well, 16 million people, Amy.
I don't care.
And Aubrey Broadbent.
Aubrey Broadbent?
The Mad Butcher. Seen better colours than that hanging up in his shop.
Well, perhaps I will put something different on then.
I'll get a table.
There's a 20% reduction at this time of the year, with similar reduction on car hire, extra meals, and of course no... And there's a 20% reduction at this time of the year, with similar reductions on car hire, extra meals, and of course no single room supplements to find. Now, most people taking advantage of this kind of holiday prefer to get away from the high season crowds, and they certainly find peace and quiet here at the San Remo, nestling as it does under the Sierra Blanca, with splendid views of...
Table, senora.
No, thank you.
If you want something, my name is Gallo.
We are trying to make a television program.
Oh, excuse me, senora. Oh, hello.
Third time lucky, Phil, all right? From 20% reduction. And there's a 20% reduction at this time of year, with similar reduction on car hire, extra meals, and of course, no single room supplement. Most people...
Hello, do forgive me. But aren't you the lady on that delightful little program about holidays? Now, what's it called?
Go away.
Oh, I thought it was Wish You Were Here.
We're trying to make a film, and you're actually standing right in front of the camera.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. That's silly of me. I'll just sit quietly over there.
We're going to have to go right from the top again, Phil, aren't we?
Put that paper down, Robert. We're going to be on television.
What?
Camera's over there. No, don't look. Don't look. Act naturally. And smile. You might be in close-up.
Yeah, but what makes you think they want to film us?
Who else is there, Robert?
Well, that's true.
Now, don't finger your moustache. You look furtive.
Well, I was thinking, look, perhaps I better move. I don't want them getting my bad side.
Your bad side?
Yes, haven't you noticed my bad side?
No. Which is the good one?
But I can't remember.
You better give them a full frontal, Robert. It might be safer. Keep smiling. Oh, I just hope Amy doesn't come down and spoil things. You know how she likes to lower the tone. She'll probably be wearing something quite hideous. Oh, hello, David. Amy not down yet?
No, she suddenly decided to change her dress.
Oh, you mean because of the camera?
Camera?
Television, David.
Television, really? Good heavens. What are they doing here?
No, don't look. Act naturally. Of course. What happened?
Nothing.
You just laughed.
Well, we don't want to sit here with long faces, do we, Robert?
They're coming this way.
Café, café, café.
No,
Later.
no. They're putting the camera up in front of us.
Keep talking, Robert.
I can't think of anything to say.
Let's say rhubarb.
Rhubarb?
That's what we always say in the amateur dramatics. Keep saying rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb, rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Rhubarb.
Rhubarb, where?
Sit down, Amy. We're going to be filmed.
Yes, I know. That's why I had to change my dress. They thought the colour would be wrong for the cameras. What's the joke, Robert?
What?
You're smiling.
Yes, I know.
Did I say something funny?
Camera, Amy. We don't want to sit here with long faces. No, don't look.
This is just for rehearsal then, all right? Is that about right? Have we? The San Remo boasts the most comprehensive facilities, including an Olympic-sized swimming pool, an 18-hole golf course, and a floodlit tennis court. It also has a casino, so that you can see there's something for everyone, really. Now, how is that for level? Because it... What?
Oh, just think we're going to be seen by millions, Amy.
Yes. What a pity, Linda.
What?
You started to peel. Are those freckles?
Oh, no. Oh, it mustn't be seen like this. Quick, where's my mirror?
Excuse me? Is something wrong?
No, she's just a bit shy.
I see. Well, the director wondered if you and your husband would say a few words about your holiday for our cameras. That's if it's not too much trouble.
Oh, no, not at all. We'd be delighted, wouldn't we, David?
Yes.
Well, should we say in an hour? Because the light will be just perfect then.
We'll be here.
Right. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Will you be wanting us?
Well, if you could stay, just for background.
Background?
Absolutely nothing to worry about.
Well, I better go and see if I can find my earrings. What do you think, David? Do you think these long ones?
Yes, very nice.
Do you know, I thought I'd be nervous, but I'm really looking forward to this.
Amy, when this programme goes out, it's going to be watched by millions.
Yes, I know. You told me, David.
In an average life, I suppose a few hundred people look at you closely. But we're going to be looked at by millions. By more people than have seen the mousetrap. In fact, we're going to be famous for about 30 seconds.
Right, David.
So leave the talking to me.
Why?
Because I know what to say.
Well, I can't just sit there in total silence. I don't want people to think I'm a dummy. I've got to say something.
Well, of course, you can say something.
Oh, good.
You can say yes.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
And if I don't?
You're not going to start an argument in front of millions of people, are you? Oh, and I'm going to try and involve Linda.
Why?
Because she's very upset.
Well, I can't help that. It's not my fault they chose us.
She's not peeling, Amy.
Isn't she? I thought she was.
She thinks you said it deliberately. In fact, she might not appear.
Good.
It's not good, Amy.
Well, she's only background, David.
If we're going to be seen on holiday, I think it's best we're seen with a few elegant friends. It'll make more of an impact. I just hope I can persuade her, that's all.
You won't have any trouble persuading her. She'll be there, throwing her head back and laughing and jangling her bracelets.
She doesn't jangle her bracelets.
She does. She's like a chandelier in a draft.
Now, that's enough, Amy.
Where are you going?
I'm going to find Linda and apologise. It's imperative she appears. We need a touch of class, Amy.
Oh, David, you shouldn't come in here. Robert would be furious.
But, Linda, what are you doing?
I'm going for a swim.
But we need you on the terrace.
You don't need me. I'm just background. You could replace me with a cheese plant.
Oh, we couldn't replace you with a cheese plant, Linda. We need you.
Amy doesn't.
Of course she does. She's already losing confidence. We need somebody there with poise and elegance. Oh, and you look wonderful on the screen.
Well, people do say I have this sort of luminosity.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that, Linda. I just can't wait to get you on video.
David.
Just for me, please.
Careful if Robert should come.
Oh. Has a private beach with fine sand that shelves gently down to the Mediterranean. Even at this time of year, the sea is still quite warm. Beach tents can be hired for a reasonable 500 pesetas a day. There's water skiing, scuba diving, and fishing boats for hire.
Sorry. Carry on.
I'll have to go from the top again. The hotel has a private beach with fine sand that shelves gently down to the blue Mediterranean. Even at this time of year, the sea is still quite warm. Beach tents may be hired for a reasonable 500 pesetas a day. There's water...
What's that?
It's a handbag. I got it from the gift shop.
Who for?
Me.
You?
It's a man's handbag, Amy.
Chase me.
Very popular on the continent.
Maybe very popular on the continent, David, but I wouldn't try taking it down the joiner's arms. You get some very funny looks.
I think it's quite stylish.
Well, don't get too stylish, David. You want people to recognise you.
No, don't you worry about me, and you just be careful what you say. And watch your vowels.
What?
Vowels.
There's nothing wrong with my vowels.
Not normally, but unfortunately, when you're under pressure...
What?
Now, you don't mind me saying this?
No.
But, well, you can come over a little bit...
A little bit what?
Northern.
Well, I am a little bit northern, David. I'm not ashamed of it.
Well, there you are. See, the pressure's on. It's when you're out of your depth. When you meet somebody who's well-spoken, you get broader. I've noticed that. It's not your fault. I think it's insecurity. You don't mind me saying this?
No. I'll try and remember that, David.
Good. After all, we don't want you sounding like Hilda Ogden, do we?
No. Thank you for telling me, David.
I mean, just watch Linda. She's very good in these situations. And if there's anything you can think can help my image, well, tell me.
Well...
Go ahead. I don't mind.
Well, don't try to be too charming, David. And when you smile, don't show your teeth too much. It looks quite nauseating.
Nauseating? There's nothing wrong with a bit of charm, Amy.
There's a difference between charm and treacle, David.
Treacle?
Oh, and don't run your fingers through your hair, because it looks affected.
I don't run my fingers through my hair.
Oh, yes, you do. Especially when you're trying to be charming.
My God, you certainly know how to undermine somebody's confidence.
Well, you did ask me.
I didn't know I had so many unpleasant little traits.
I only want you to be yourself.
Yeah, that's it in a nutshell, isn't it? You want me to be myself, and I wish you'd change.
And be like Linda.
Oh, could you hold still, please? We're lining up the pictures. That's fine.
Thank you. And just remember, leave the talking to me. Ah, good. Here's Linda. Come on, Linda. You sit down over here. Robert, you over here. That's it. Perfect. Just there. Move in a bit, Linda.
There's no need for Linda to move in a bit. She's only background.
No, David, Amy's right. This is her big moment. I don't want to steal the limelight. You won't even notice I'm here. I'm just an extra. Oh, Judith, am I all right for you? I'm not overshadowing Amy.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry, Linda, because I think they're going to start with a tight two-shot of Amy and me, then loosen and pan wide to include you and Robert, and then cut back to a big close-up of me.
A big close-up of you?
Right, well, I shall just ask a few questions. Then if you could reply and look at me as you give your answers, so that it's a normal conversation and not look at the camera.
Yes, I know the drill, Judith.
Good luck, everyone.
No, Carlos, not now, please.
Típico tomate, señora. Café, olé. Olé, muy bueno, tomate, señora. Sí, café.
Give me a cue when you're ready, Phil, will you?
Excuse me.
Yes.
What do you want me to do?
I really don't mind.
All right if I read the paper?
Yes, fine.
Good. Carry on.
Now, Mr. and Mrs. Pierce, what do you think of the hotel? Are you enjoying your stay here?
Well, I think...
Oh, yes, of course, this isn't, in fact, our first visit. We have been here before, but you could say that it's one of our favourite watering holes on the Med.
And do you find that the lower rates at this time of the year are an attraction?
Well, of
Well,
course.
it doesn't come into it, really. We usually take a break at this time of year. I don't think we could get through an English winter, you know, without a couple of weeks in the sun. Could we, dear?
No. By gum.
So, in fact, the reduced tariff isn't prime consideration.
Well, I wouldn't
No,
say...
simply the opportunity to enjoy the quiet beaches.
Oh, and explore those deserted rock
Eat
pools.
leisurely meals in those little quayside
You see,
cafes.
the pace is so much slower.
just a minute. Isn't she supposed to be background?
Oh, terribly sorry. I quite forgot. I'm sorry.
Now, should we continue? What about the food?
Well,
No, I'm glad you asked me, Judith. I particularly enjoy the local dishes. In fact, I don't understand why people aren't more adventurous in their choice of food.
oh, I'm ever so sorry, Linda. I didn't realise you were so close.
The food, Mr. Pierce.
I was just saying I don't understand why people don't try the local dishes.
Because they come out in boils.
No, they don't.
Well, you did last year.
I can't understand why the English people are so insular. I mean, if you are going to be a...
Excuse me, could you please put the newspaper down?
Sorry.
The food, Mr. Pierce.
I was saying I particularly enjoy the local dishes, the gazpacho, the paella, oh, and those wonderful tortillas.
Mrs. Pierce.
Well, it's different than ours. And we always say that you don't go away to stop at home, don't we,
Now,
Chip?
I must say, I've thoroughly enjoyed the change of diet, and I haven't missed English food once since I've been here.
Oh, come on, David. That's all my eye and Betty Martin.
What?
How many times have I heard you say that you could murder a plate of fish and chips, eh?
I haven't said that. I think we'd better start again, Judith.
No, don't fret yourself, David. Lass here knows that we're plain full.
Now, look, Cocktail, would you stop that? I really must apologise for my wife.
Don't you apologise for
I've
me.
got too much respect for the programme and for you, Judith, to allow this to continue.
I thought you said she was an overpaid layabout.
You see what you've done? They've spoiled the whole thing.
Spoilt the whole thing. I couldn't get a word in edgeways. Well, if that's the way you want it, then you can do it on your own. Because I've had enough.
I don't suppose I could do it on my own.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Pierce. No, we need a married couple.
Background?
We'll be in touch if we need you, Mr. Pierce.
Right.
Oh, dear. Poor Amy. I suppose it was some sort of stage fright. It's a pity she didn't have my theatrical training.
Oh, well, perhaps you'd care to talk about
I
holidays.
thought you'd never ask. Robert, we're going to be on television.
Handbag?
So you find the hotel cuisine a definite plus?
Oh, yes, Judith, most definitely. They can do awfully clever things with fish, you know. And the paella's full of surprises.
Certainly is. Do you know what they put in it, Judith? Squid. Know what that is? Another name for octopus. That's the thing with the big head, all those tentacles. Oh, I couldn't better look at it and never mind eat it.
Of course, my husband's more traditional.
You take my advice, Judith. You stick to the omelette.
Carlos, please. Carlos.
Do you know what they gave us for pudding last night, Judith? A brown paper parcel covered in treacle.
That was pastry, Robert.
Was it? I was looking for the string.
So what is it you find particularly attractive about a holiday at this time of the year?
Well, I think it's the tranquility, you know, the opportunity to recharge one's batteries in idyllic surroundings. Don't you agree, dear?
No.
To wake up in the morning and feel the sun. I beg your pardon?
No, I said no.
And what do you feel are the drawbacks then, Mr. Cochrane?
Too many Germans, Judith.
Not the Germans, Robert.
Well, they were at it again last night, singing under the balcony. Sounded like Wagner. Went on for hours. I think they did the whole of the ring cycle.
Robert.
I don't think we want to hear...
Punching and screaming. When I looked out, they were stark naked. Just like Walpurgis night, diving in and out of the pool without a stitch on. Well, of course, they love taking their clothes off, Judith, and not just at night. You go down to the pool, they never think of wrapping a towel around themselves. Well, that is, if you can get near the pool. Usually they shove you out of the way.
Is this relevant, though?
And it just makes you wonder who won the war, Judith. And you see, They've never forgiven us for that. And they haven't changed. They've still got the armbands and the shiny boots tucked away up in the attic. But I can still see traces of that Prussian mentality.
Well, I haven't noticed it, Robert.
Yeah, well, they can hardly click their heels in sandals, can they, Linda? You want to see their military aggression, Judith? You try getting a deck chair.
I'm afraid I don't think this is quite what we want. Thank you. Phil, I think we ought to talk to that couple from Stoke Poges. What do you think?
Did I say something? Hello, darling.
Don't speak to me.
They did ask my opinion.
Well, you didn't have to give it. We could have been on television. Now they've done that couple from Stoke Poges.
What have you done to your face?
Oh, well, Amy was right about one thing. I have started to peel. I must prevent that at all costs.
Thank goodness there are no television cameras in here now.
Well, you don't think I'd be looking like this if there were, do you? No, they're down on the beach.
The terrace provides a delightful sunshine, sheltered from the occasional sea breeze, and within easy reach of the bar. At this time of the year, it's occupied mainly by pensioners who prefer to take their pleasure in quiet relaxation.
Linda, I really must apologise. Linda? Oh, what's you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I was looking for Linda.
Why?
To apologise for this afternoon.
I've already told you there's no need to apologise for me. Here, have you been in here before?
No.
Only I noticed you didn't bother to knock.
We can't knock on a tent, Amy. Wouldn't be any sound.
You could have coughed discreetly. Linda might have been down to her drawers.
There's no need to be common.
I thought we'd established that, David. I am common. I lack that touch of class.
You certainly do.
Well, how's this for a touch of class?
Hey, now what's that? Stop that! Just get off that!
The hotel has a private beach with fine sand that shelves gently down to the blue Mediterranean. Even at this time of year, the sea is still quite warm. Beach tents can be hired for a reasonable 500 pesetas a day. There's water skiing, scuba diving...